was awesome. Hey guys, Guitargameguy here, the writer, director, producer, and a bunch of other stuff for the upcoming GTA 5 Zombie Attack Legacies, premiering only on my channel, coming out October 12, 2013, for those of you that don't know that yet. But if you guys haven't been following me on my channel for a while, you'll know that I've been hosting voice acting auditions for the upcoming series, and I've had a ton of people submit their auditions to me, which I'm very thankful for everyone doing so. I had a ton of auditions. They were all really well done. I was really surprised at how much effort people put into their auditions. A lot of people made up their own lines, which of course I said you can do, and one of those made up lines are really done well. They really fit the characters. But of course, as we all know, there can only be one winner for each character, and I can't pick everybody, so in other words, please don't hate me. With that being said, it's finally time to review who's going to be playing as which character for the upcoming series. Before I tell you guys who's going to be playing as which character, we're not only playing as a character, we're like just voicing them, because basically how it's going to work is that they're going to be submitting their voice recording lines to me. I'll put those in the episodes, and of course there'll probably be a different person actually playing as them. Unless, of course, they're able to voice and play as the character in the series, and awesome. But with that being said, I'm also going to be continuing hosting auditions for zombies in the series. So if you really want to be in the series, you can always audition to be a zombie, like just growling or, you know, whatever type of sound zombies make or whatever. You can still submit those to me by either sending me to my email, which is in the description, my gamertag, which is also in the description, or just make it a video response to this video if you want, whichever you think works best for you. With that being said, let's get to the audition results, and after my computer finishes trying to log in for the next 10 years. Alright, so we're basically going to be going from which character I revealed first to the last character that I revealed. So, let's get to it! Alright, so the character Eli, I have chosen the voice actor for this to be GTA Stories. I was really impressed when I first heard this audition. I had to listen to it a couple of times, and what I really liked though is that he put in some kind of like dark accent into it. Not really so much as he was overdoing it, but just a little bit so that you could tell that he was definitely a Marine in the Army, and he was also really like grinny, tough sounding to it, which I really felt fit Eli's character pretty well. And the character is Cypher. Now this goes to several people because I had a lot of people submit auditions for Cypher, and his character is relatively easy because his is just, you know, moaning and groaning and things like that. He never really talks. So it's pretty easy to get more than one person to play as him. Now I've chosen 3 people to be this character. So the first one's going to be Kill Tech Man, Misty Shadow, and Super Scores 300. These guys are going to be basically just making the sound like groaning or in pain or whatever that Cypher's going to be doing. He never really talks, he just, you know, makes those sounds, if you will. Hopefully that doesn't sound weird, but once you see the series, it'll make sense. So, moving on. Alright, and the character Maya is going to be the first female protagonist we've seen ever in a Zombie Attack series. It is going to be Wishbreaker with a 3 at the end. What I really liked about hers was that she sounded really innocent sounding, really like, not so much as, I would say, you know, bad girl or naughty girl, whatever. Ooh, naughty girl. Anyway, but she sounded really like innocent. Her voice was, you know, really like, how should I describe it? Really heroism sounding, if you will. And it'll make a lot more sense once you hear her voice, the character in the series. She says she wouldn't be able to help out that much because her schedule is pretty busy, but hopefully when she has time, she'll be able to send me the lines, and we'll work from it. We'll go from there. But good job, Wishbreaker. Your voice acting audition was awesome. All right, and the voice actor for Eddie. I had a crap ton of people audition for Eddie. In fact, Eddie was the most auditioned for character that I had. So for those of you that didn't get Eddie, please don't feel discouraged. I'm still going to be having zombie auditions and things like that. But the winner of the voice acting for Eddie goes to Sam Crow Leader. Now, it's the reason why I chose him. The laugh he did just did it for me. It was like this really high-pitched, creepy-sounding laugh, and his voice just seemed to fit. I don't know why, but when you just try to picture Eddie's character in your head and you listen to it, it makes sense. He really sounded, you know, crazy and just this psychotic person. And so, especially the laugh. The laugh just did it for me. It fit perfectly. I felt like he really did try as best as he could. He really put a lot of effort into his auditions. So, good job, Synchro Leader. Alright, and now for Dr. Diego Keon, also known as the Observer. Now, there was also quite a bit of people auditioning for Keon as well, but I gave it to Super Scorpion 100. The reason why I gave it to him is because he put in this type of dark tone, this gritty tone, into Keon's voice. Plus, what I really liked, he put a couple of Russian words during his audition. Like every other sentence he would put in, there'd be a Russian word here and there that he would say, and it just fit. Because if you guys remember, he kind of did the similar thing what Nico did from GTA 4, where he would speak English a little bit and then he would speak Russian a little bit, and he spoke both languages pretty fluently. And basically that's what Keon kind of does, where it's basically a mix of both languages together. And plus it was a really dark and gritty sound, and the laugh freaked me the f*** out, so I gotta give it to him, so good job. Alright, in the role of Commissioner Roger, who's going to be one of the chief of police in this series, goes to... How the f*** do you pronounce that? I'm gonna try as best as I can to say this. It's Here's his name on the screen. There you go. That's who's going to be Commissioner Roger. This is actually a pretty recent audition that he provided for me, and I really liked his because it was really deep sounding. He actually sounded really like old age. Now, granted, this guy's actually not old age, but he just voiced being old sounding pretty much, which I really liked. He did a good job on that. So props to you. However you pronounce that name, I apologize. I can't pronounce that. Not sure what it means, but good job. Alright, and Commander Stephen, who's going to be the basically in charge of the USAF airstrike attacks, who knows Eli pretty well. He's basically going to be every now and then helping the survivors out whenever they need the army for backup. Commander Stephen goes out to Go Alabama 2013. I thought he did a really good job on that. I especially like the lines he was improvising during his audition. I felt that they fit the character pretty well. He was really, again, deep sounding. Commander Stephen is an old guy, but not as old as Commissioner Roger, but he's still pretty old, and I felt that the way he that sounded during his voice was really fitting to the appropriate age of how old Stephen actually is, so I thought that fit pretty well. If you hear his voice being projected while there's going to be airstrikes occurring, I felt that would fit really well. So good job, man, and luck with your audition. Props. Okay, and Captain Lewis, who's going to be one of the guys trying to figure out where Jake is from, of course, from the last series. This goes out to Killtech Man. And I really liked the way, it's basically just his normal voice that I liked, him just talking normally. I really felt that fits Captain Lewis pretty well, because it fits where, how old he actually sounds. Not too old, but not too young, about middle age, sort of. And I really liked how, just the way it sounded normally. I felt that it fits Captain Lewis, and hopefully it makes sense when the series comes out. You'll see why I chose that. Alright, and the female antagonist, Eris. This was actually an early on audition that I got as soon as I released the video about Eris being a character in the series for my last update video. This was given to me pretty much just a couple of days after I uploaded that video. This goes out to Peach Lady XOXO. And I really liked her voice because she really sounded like seductive. She really sounded, you know, in control. Like if you talk to this chick, there's no way I can ever want to fight with her. I really liked how she sounded, sort of like this temptress kind of person. Kind of like from Beowulf. She sounded a lot like the, what was that character's name in Beowulf? I don't know, but she was Angelina Jolie and she was naked. It was freaking I can't remember her name, but she reminded me a lot of that character, and I felt that that fit pretty well because I felt that that's what Eris should sound like. Yeah, it was pretty much dead on, which is what I wanted the character to be. Alright, and for zombies, there's a lot of people that are auditioning to be zombies, and these go out to a crap ton of people. The first one goes out to Killtech Man, and then Super Scrolls 300, Misty Shadow, Spartan 1 Demon, who used to be Full Metal Mayhem, and Vertibal Crib 26. All those guys are going to be, as of right now, going to be the voicing characters for zombies. Just zombies, not actual characters. I'm still hosting auditions for more zombies, so if you guys want to be in this series, you can audition to be a zombie, and then either, you know, like I said, send me an email, send to my gamertag, or make a video response, so whichever you want to do. Alright, so that will do it for all the audition results, guys. I thank you all once again so much for all the auditions I got. There was a crap ton. I wish I could have picked all you guys, to be honest, but as we all know, we don't have enough characters for every single person to be a winner. But I'm still hosting auditions for zombies. If you guys want to really be in the series, I'm still doing that. And overall, I really appreciate all of you guys submitting those auditions to me. All of you did a really well effort in putting in your auditions, so thank you guys so much. I really hope that when the series comes out, you'll enjoy it as much as I enjoy making it. As always, guys, be sure to subscribe. Where the f did I put that thing at? I lost it! What? Oh. Here's my beer. Jigglypuff sucks.